I don't know if I'm back or not. Anybody see me? Can you see me now? Am I back? I don't know what happened. Well, shoot. I don't know. Am I back? Title messed up again. Oh, are you kidding? It's that stupid program. Oh, man. That's all I need. Trouble. Trouble in River City. Don't panic, it's too late. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'm back. I don't know what happened, except for I did window out to put that link in. I don't know. That shouldn't have messed it up. That shouldn't have made any difference. I don't know. So it wasn't your system? It probably was. It was Andy's system and screwed us all over. Just blame the usual suspects, me, Microsoft, Restream, YouTube, OBS. Well, it could be both because OBS, I use a particular version of OBS. Stream Events or whatever, I can't remember the name of it. It's a special version of OBS. It had an update on it, and then the program that I use that lets me broadcast to both YouTube and Twitch, it also messed up, and I had to reload it. So I had all that happening. Jennifer, hello, how are you? I'm doing good. Hope you're well. Now that we're back. Hey, that's live streaming for you. Stuff screws up all the time. I guess we're lucky it runs as well as it does when it runs. You're doing well, Jennifer. That's good to hear. It's May. Oh, Carol's birthday's in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from yesterday. And then And then my birthday's 2 weeks after that. Well, not really. Mine is mid-June. All right, what's he doing? Or she? What's she doing? Okay, now she's going to go around and do a headland, kind of, sort of. All right, fine. Fine and dandy. You just sit back and relax. Oh, it's going okay, Jennifer. I lost the stream just a few minutes ago and just got back on. I don't know what happened. I had to window out and get a link to the map that I'm playing, and when I did, I don't know if that would have done it. It shouldn't have. And then Andy's computer screwed up, and I think that's what happened. When Andy's computer screwed up, it took us all out. Yeah. No, the stream's going good. It's just that either YouTube or Twitch, one of the two of them, messes up every once in a while. I mean, you couldn't expect things to work the right way every time. There's always got to be a little trouble in life. Keeps you on your toes. Keeps things interesting, let's say. What's that? Okay. We got 1 million. Is that 1 million? 1,000,004? 1,000,003? Yeah. I don't have much potential left in me at 72. But I do my best. You guys remember when I mentioned my age, and that one guy said, "Oh my God, no! What kind of products do you use? You don't have any wrinkles or anything." Products? What are you talking about? Products? I don't use no products. It's all plastic surgery. Now, you can tell when people have plastic surgery because their faces look like they're made out of plastic. And their eyes are all weird looking. I never did understand why people do stuff like that. But then, I don't understand why people do tattoos or body piercings or anything like that. I guess you could say I'm just all natural. All natural. I think I saw some people that got old and they had tattoos, and the girl on the beach tattoo that the guy had looked like a bucket of mud. I mean, because their skin gets all stretched and wrinkled and the tattoos don't look right. And I thought, well, why would I want to do that? So I never have. Oh, really? I'm not sure if I can pronounce your name though. Is it Wynand? Is the J silent? But yeah, American Outback. Yeah, we had fun on American Outback. $450 to 500 followers soon. Oh, you're on Twitch. Okay, I don't do Twitch very often, so I don't have any followers. I've got 5,250 on YouTube. Most of my streams are on YouTube, and I just I do Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But I'm really not a streamer. I don't like streaming very well. I mean, it's fun. It's kind of fun because everybody's live, but I don't know. I'm not good at it. So it isn't my favorite thing. I like to make videos, and that's where I've got going on. I've got over 3,000 videos on YouTube. And that's what I like to do. But then people talk me into live streaming, and I don't know. I'm not very good at it, and I don't really like it all that much. It's okay. It's okay. I think the thing I don't like about the live streaming is it's live, for one thing. And you have to be committed. And what I mean by that is if you're going to live stream, you need to be consistent. And so what I try to do is Tuesday and Thursday from 1 to 3 Pacific time is when I live stream. But that means that Tuesday and Thursday I have to be feeling good. I have to be willing to live stream. And it's that part that I don't really like. When I'm making videos, I can make 15, 20 videos in one day. Well, not really, but I can make them and edit them and get them ready to go, and I can put them online anytime I want to. And if I don't want to work today, I don't work today. Streaming's a little different. You got to be obligated to be here if you're going to want somebody watching you. And I think that's probably what I don't like about it. Yeah, it's not like I work anymore. I'm retired, so I'm here, but sometimes you just don't feel like doing it, if you know what I mean. That's when I let you guys take over. I should be committed. I was committed. I broke out. I pronounced it good enough for you? Okay. Well, that's good to know. I hate messing people's names up. Sometimes it's really hard not to. I don't know if you've seen some of these names that people choose for themselves. They can be a little strange sometimes. It's like, and I'm always interested in how you came up with your name online. Especially some of them. It's like Gray Parrot 1520 or something. It's like, well, what? I guess I'm one to talk. Rude Man 53. Mine's pretty easy though, because it's just a play on my name. Where am I from? Well, I was born and raised in Washington State in the United States, but most of my adult life I've lived in Oregon, and I live on the coast, on the ocean, in Oregon. If you were to look at a map of the United States in the upper northwest of the state the upper northwest of Oregon is right on the mouth of the Columbia. So we live on the ocean, but I'm actually my where I live is actually just a couple miles from the mouth of the Columbia. So we're right on the border of Washington State. The land of confusion. No kidding. The people of Portland, Oregon, the people are so weird. In Portland, Oregon, they had a TV show called Portlandia about how weird the people are. All right, this is a weird corner. I can't remember what my cedar was doing. I need to go check on it. Oh, I hit a tree. A tree just jumped out in front of me, like they're wont to do. I'm going to plow through it. In 2027? Yeah, we've got there's a guy that comes in all the time. He's one of my moderators that lives in Sweden. And he comes to Oregon almost every year. He has a friend that lives over here in Oregon. And he missed the last few years because of COVID. But before that, he used to come over here every year. And Andy visits us in his dreams. I'm picking on Andy Day. Scorpion gets picked on all the time, but he can hold his own. He's usually the one doing the picking. You from the Netherlands? Yeah, that's where my grandma was from. One of my grandmas. I didn't know her. My dad was 15 years younger than his next sibling. He was kind of a surprise on his parents. And so consequently, my grandparents were quite old by the time I was born. Because my dad didn't have me till he was 30. So I didn't get to know my grandparents on either side, really. Where did you go in the States? It's a big place. Oh, I missed Jennifer's. Why am I not getting? Oh, something's wrong with my chat. I'm not getting the Twitch stuff. I wonder what happened there. Jennifer, if you're still here, I wasn't seeing your. I saw your initial chats because I was looking over at the Twitch monitor. I have other monitors next to me. One's got Twitch and one's got YouTube on it, so I can check the streams when they're playing. And then the one I'm working on over here has both chats on it, but the Twitch one is not working. I wonder why that is. I wonder if I can reset it. Hang on a sec. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at your messages. If you're still here. All right, let's see here. Let me try something. I'm gonna try to restart it and see if it starts working correctly. I've had trouble today. What the heck? I've had trouble in River City. All right, let's see if it loads both of them. It's only loading one. Why is it not loading Twitch? Hey, John's in the house. John, how you doing? Okay, for some reason it's not loading Twitch. Well, that's weird. John says he's staying busy. Well, shoot, something happened. Uh-oh. That's not good. Lost my chat. Well, trouble, trouble, trouble. Was it your fault this time? Are you sure? I'm having to look over at the other page, which is hard to do. Oh, now what? All right. I don't know how to fix it. It's not working. Okay. Well, that worked. What? What the heck? Trouble, 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 trouble. What the heck is going on? Well, it looks like the only thing I've got. It doesn't have the YouTube chat. It only has the. It only has the Twitch chat on it. Why is that? Well, shoot. That's not going to be easy for me to do if I have to keep looking way over there to get the chat. Man. Trouble in River City. Bummer. Okay, I'm going to have to do something different. Sorry. Sorry. All right, let me see if I can pop this chat out here. Pop chat. Pop out chat. Okay. And then move it over here. All right, let me see if I can pop this chat out here. Oh, what is that now? I've got an echo of myself. Chat. Pop out chat. Okay. And then move it over here. I can hear myself. Why is it doing that? This is terrible. All right, now I don't know what to do. I think I can see the chat, but I have to wait until somebody starts chatting again. John, what's new? You staying busy? Oh, he says he is staying busy. I see that. I missed it, though. Well, I got to be careful. I'm going to plow the neighbor's field here. And I miss Soup du Jour messing around here. Andy says it wasn't his fault. Well, not this time. Unless it's a continuation of the last time. Now I don't know how to test it. Because nobody's chatting that I can tell. I'm going to type help again. Oh, Matthew's there. Hey, Matthew. I'm finishing up a Baja Blast that I had with lunch. So there you go, Mountain Dew. It's a Mountain Dew day. David Nelson, how's it going? There used to be a TV show of Ozzie and Harriet Nelson, and the oldest boy was named David. How you doing, David? Matthew's having a Mountain Dew. 11 o'clock. Yeah. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And sorry about all the trouble I'm having. It's a little confusing for me. Oh, now my blood sugars are going off. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know what's going on. Look, there's a big hill. I didn't know this was a hill. You watched it with your grandparents. Yeah, I used to watch it when I was a kid. All right, I don't know what's going on. I'm having a bad time today. The only good thing about today is I'm feeling pretty good. So the bad times aren't bothering me. It's just I'm a little, confused as to what's been happening with the stream. I don't know why it stopped the first time it stopped. I don't know why I lost my chat. The only thing I can think of is that was one of the programs that I had to update today. And I think what I'm going to have to do is log completely out of the program and restart it. Well, I can't do that during the stream because I'd have to shut the stream down to do it. And the stream's already been shut down once. So I don't want to do that. So what I had to do was I had to open up a window of YouTube and pop the chat out and stick it on my screen over here so I can see it. It's not ideal, but at least I can still see it. You were just a little guy? Yeah. Were those reruns you were watching? Because I kind of watched it live, but then I'm 72 years old, so. I don't want to plow my other field up, so I'm trying to be careful here. Yeah, I put a link onto the map, but that link was before the stream stopped, so it's probably not there anymore. You're 46 now? Yeah, you're watching reruns then. I gotta go check, see how that cedar's doing. I've been neglecting my characters here. Well, did the whole field get done? Because this was kind of a crazy field. Huh. All right, let's run around here and see. Well, it looks like, wow, it looks like the driver got most of the field done correctly. Oh, no, I had to set on wheat. I meant to do sorghum, didn't I? Oh, well, we got lots of wheat. Yeah. I think she did okay. All right. Whose field is this? This is Katie's field. Well, shoot, I meant to do sorghum. Let's switch to sorghum. Oh, man, I missed it. There. And we'll go find another field to do. It's probably going to be the one I'm currently plowing. Long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. All right, yeah, I got to finish plowing that field before I can seed it. So let's do that. Let's just finish up here. And tell you what else can I do, though? Not much till this is plowed. So let's just keep going. So, doctor appointment tomorrow. They're going to take a ton of blood. They always do from me. And so I start 2 days early drinking lots of water so that I'm completely hydrated. And the older I get, the harder a time they have in finding a vein. Old people have trouble like that to take the blood out. So I try to help them out a little bit. I drink lots and lots and lots of water to get hydrated. And I've been drinking the salted water, which has, those, what do they call that? Enzymes or, no, that's not it. I can't think. It's like Gatorade. Whatever the junk is in Gatorade. And that helps. So the bad part is that when you drink that much water, if you're drinking more water than you normally drink, which I am, it means I gotta go to the dang bathroom every 5 minutes. So I'm gonna have to excuse myself in a second and go take a mild break. Sparkling water? No, it's not carbonated. It's water that has. Oh man, I just can't think. You know, salt replacement, electrolytes. Thank you, David. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff on my mind today, so I'm not thinking clearly. But yeah, the electrolytes. So that kind of helps that when I get there and they need to take blood, they don't have to poke me 10 times because I hate it. You know, I'm diabetic. I'm used to taking shots every day, but that's a little different when they're digging for a vein. And sometimes they have people that are just learning to do that. New phlebotomists. They're called phlebotomists. And I know how difficult it is because I used to have to do it as a paramedic. The only difference for me was a nurse usually is in a hospital room or a clinic, and you're either sitting in a chair or laying in a bed, and to find a vein is hard enough. Imagine doing it in an ambulance, doing 60, 70 miles down the road. And that's what I had to do as a paramedic. So we used to have to practice doing that to keep up our certificates. It wasn't fun. Well, I mean, it's a necessary thing that you have to do if you're going to save somebody's life, but we'd end up practicing on ourselves trying to find a vein with a needle. And either I'd do my partner, or if he wasn't around, I'd practice on my own veins. That's why I said it wasn't very fun. All right, so we got this set up on sorghum this time, which is what I want to do in the first place. We're going to have lots of wheat, but that's okay. Uh-oh, there's a sign in the middle of the road. Is that for a power line? Must be buried cables or something. Right, I'm going to hire a worker and see if they can... Uh-oh, what's she doing? What are you doing, girl? There she goes. All right, and then while she's doing that, I'm going to take a bio break. I'll be right. Oh, man. I did it again, didn't I? I did it again. again. I can't believe it. Did I shut the thing down again? Did I lose the stream again? I did, didn't I? I lost the stream again. Now there's nobody here. I can't believe it. This is just... This is terrible. Terrible. Just terrible. No, I didn't. I didn't lose the stream. I thought I did because nobody was chatting. Andy's had enough. He's going to jump off the bridge. No, it's not storming. As a matter of fact, it's 75 degrees in a place that never gets over 60. We're having probably the best sunny day that we've had in 5 years. I don't know. I'll chalk this one up. This is probably the worst time I've had in quite a while on keeping the live stream going. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Is it commute time for Scorpion? He's probably working at the office this week, isn't he? All right, let's go find another field to work. Unless I plowed them all. I might have plowed them all. I think I did. I think we're done plowing. All right, let's go Luke. Let's go Luke. We're going to take a Luke. Okay, this one's being worked. This one doesn't belong to me, right? Yeah, this doesn't belong to me. And these don't belong to me. This is mine. This is mine. And this is mine. So these just need to be seated. And then I think we're all caught up. Sweet. So we're just got to wait for this guy, unless I want to lease another planter. I could do that. Maybe I could do that. Maybe. Maybe, baby. All right. Let's see. Combine. A boing boing. Where's the combines? Combine harvester. All right, let's do. What do we got going here? I don't know what to do. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't need a combine anyway. What am I looking at a combine for? It should be a seeder, a planter. What is wrong? Rollers, planters. There we go. And then I want that one, right? And I do want the roller on it. We're going to lease it. And then, I don't know. Where's my other tractor? I got a tractor over there. I'm going to lease a tractor. Not a medium. Let's do a large tractor. Let's do we'll do a Fendt. Let's do a Black Beauty. Design line, what's that? No, I don't want that. Not that. Wheel setup. It's fine. We're just going to lease it, right? Let's put the big engine in it, though. And we'll lease that. He's on the road again. Oh, you're in Illinois, so you get some cold weather. I had a brother-in-law lived in Illinois, in the Chicago area. Oh, shoot. Don't get out. Don't get crazy on me. All right, we got sorghum going on the other field. Let's do something different here. All right, what should we do? Let's see. We were going to do... That's the pig food. Soybeans, sorghum, wheat. Okay, on this one, total mixed rations, grass, straw, or silage, hay, straw, or silage, pig food, wheat, soybeans, and sorghum, barley, corn, and sunflowers. Let's do some sunflowers. Because I think we've already got corn, or maybe not. Did I have any corn left, or did I sell it all? No, I got corn. I got corn. Okay. And we got lots of wheat. Oops, that's the wrong one. Barley. We need barley. All right, let's do barley on this one. All right. Oh, wait. We need to buy some seeds. We don't have any seeds. All right. Let's get some seeds in here. And then fertilizer. Okay. And then hire a worker. See how that works. Yeah, it sucks. What, you don't like cold weather? You're living in the wrong place. That's like somebody said they like living up in Canada, but it's too north. It's too cold. All right. Yeah, it's nothing to do for me. Just sit and watch. These guys got it going. It's like a roller coaster. Oh, the weather? Yeah, I suppose it would be. Well, and you guys have, they call Chicago the Windy City. I'm not saying you live in Chicago, but you could. I don't know. I don't know, what part of Illinois you live in, but so there must be wind in Colorado too. Or Colorado. I keep saying Colorado. I mean Illinois. Chicago. You don't like being cold? Yeah, I don't know. It's debatable. If I had to be comfortable, I'd live, I don't know where I'd live to be comfortable. But if you're going to have bad weather to extremes, I think I might like the cold better than the warmth, because when it's warm, you can take all your clothes off and still be hot. When it's cold, you can put clothes on and stay warm. But, I'm not talking necessarily out in the weather. I mean, if it's 10 below and you're out in the weather, it doesn't matter how much clothes you got on, you're going to get cold. If you're spending a lot of time out of doors. But I'm talking if you're, in a home where you've got, if it's hot and you don't have air conditioning or something, you can take all your clothes off and not get out of the heat. But if you lived in a house where, you didn't have a lot of heat, you could at least put clothes on and stay warm, stay alive anyway. Either extreme's not very good for me, though. It's kind of like where people say, I'm a morning person, or I'm a nighttime person. I'm neither. I don't like it late at night. I don't like it early in the morning. I don't know what this guy's doing. We'll see if they know what they're doing. This is a pretty good mod on this planter. This planter, it not only plants your seeds and puts fertilizer on all in one go, but it's also it's modded to be a roller too. So if your seeds need rolling, you can do it all at the same time. You can plant, fertilize, and roll all in one pass. And then the only problem is it only does one level of fertilization, so you got to follow through with a second level. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see, it's only fertilizing at a 50% rate. So you have to come back and do a second one, and I just screwed up by standing in front of the seeder. We'll fix it later. The country's windy as hell. Andy's in the car today with the air conditioner. Must have been on overdrive. Yeah, like I said, we had 75-degree weather. That's unheard of here. That's a scorcher, actually. I got the air conditioner going. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but my house doesn't have air conditioning. I have one of those portable ones that hangs. It's not the ones that go in the window. Not like that. It's like a heat pump, and it looks like I don't know what the hell it looks like. Dehumidifier, and it sits inside the room, and there's a hose that goes to the window and exhausts the hot air out. I don't know how a heat pump works, but basically the machine's on the inside of the house, and it does something where it collects it collects the heat and shoots it outside, and then blows cold air inside. I don't know how it works. It's a heat exchange. It's a heat pump, they call them. And I don't know how they work, but it exchanges the air, and it throws the hot air out and brings the cold air in. I don't know how it works. But anyway, that's what I got. It just sits in this one room and just keeps my room cool. Since I've got 3 computers running here and a couple, 1, 2, 3, 4 monitors, and the lights, of course, get pretty hot. Well, the lights don't get real hot because it's LED light. This gets bright. Alexa, Rudy's lamp white. That's brighter yet. So anyway, there you go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm getting to where I need a nap almost every day. Oh, dang it. I'm having trouble with my blood sugars today. They keep going low. I'll be right back. I gotta check on something.
Washing is done.
I'm back. My daughter's having troubles with taxes. She's late on her taxes, although she did file on time. She filed a couple weeks before time, but she had trouble with them. Addie worked this year, and so did Jagan. They both had short summer jobs. And we told them not to claim anybody, but they claimed themselves. And so when my daughter went to do taxes, she usually claims the 2 kids and gets, credit for that. But she couldn't this year because they'd claimed themselves. So kind of messed her taxes up. Oh, did I mess up your Alexa? Oh, she didn't hear that. She didn't hear that. She doesn't support that. No, it wasn't that. No, I don't know if you keep hearing. My phone keeps going off, and it was Amy asking tax questions the first time, a couple times, and then when I took the bio break, I went out to say something to Carol, but I couldn't find her. She must have been outside or something, and so. My daughter texted me back and said, "Well, did you ever talk to Mom?" And no, because I couldn't find her. So I'll go look again. So no, I'm running errands. I'm figuring my stream's screwed up bad enough today that me coming and going shouldn't be what might be a good thing. And now that I got this other light on, see, I've got 2 lights, one that way and one that way. And I don't know if it's too bright. I can't really tell because I can't see it. You guys can see me. Is it too bright? Like, Alexa, Rudy's lamp off. Okay, now that turned it off, and now I've got a shadow on this. That's why I have it, is to keep the shadows off. Now I can change it. Alexa, Rudy's lamp on. Okay, now it's just bright white light. I could change it. Alexa, Rudy's lamp yellow. Okay, did that soften it any? That made it yellow. I could make it red. That might make a difference too. Alexa, Rudy's lamp red. That's not too bad. What do you think, yellow or red? I can't see it. Bio 2. Yeah, I'm not that bad. If I take a bio break, I can go like the rest of the day and not take another one. We used to do that all the time. When you're gamers, that's what you do. We do it all the time. We'll be playing games, and somebody's always got to go. That's it. Hey, got to take a bio break. I'll be back. All right, this is the barley guy. Or gal. Is it a gal? No, it's a guy. He looks completely happy. Need Jenny's light? Well, does Jenny have a light? David said yellow looked better. Really? Yellow looked better? I don't have to use Alexa. I can use my phone, but it's easier to let her do it. All right, there's yellow again. There's green. Oh man, makes me look sick. Blue, that's not good. There's orange. But you think yellow looks better, huh? Maybe. Mellow yellow. How could you have too much water? Well, you can actually. A lot of people don't know that drinking, you can overdose on water. You can die from drinking too much water. And, anything in excess. There was a guy, and you can look it up. It's on the internet someplace. But there was a guy that went on a diet, and he started eating nothing but carrots, and it killed him. It's like, but the water thing, what people don't realize is that you can overdose on water. You can drink too much water and die. What happens is when you drink too much water, it thins your blood out so much that it can kill you. So the best advice you can give anybody on any kind of diet or function of life is take everything in moderation. If it's good to drink water, drink water, but don't over drink water. Do it moderately. If you're going to do anything, do it moderately. If you're going to drink alcohol, do it moderately. Because almost anything can kill you if you're not careful. You can overdo anything. But was there were some idiots that actually thought back in history that you could survive without eating by going out and soaking up more sun, that you could survive like that. Well, they ended up dying, idiots. They probably tanned themselves. Probably have leather for skin by the time they were done. You had it for 5 years and it's broken? And do you still have it? Why would you keep a broken lamp? Strips all of your nutrients. Yeah, there's things that are good for you, but anything that you overdo is not good. I mean, you should have a balanced diet. I'm a meat eater, but I don't eat nothing but meat. And vegetables, I like vegetables. I don't like salads. I don't eat salads. Most of the salads that people, if you have salad from a restaurant, it's usually just a bowl of lettuce. So that's not anything. It's going to do anything for you. In my mind, a salad would be something that's got carrots and olives and spinach and cabbage and celery and, cucumbers and maybe a boiled egg. That's a salad. It's got some food to it. I mean, it's just a bowl of lettuce is not a salad. And for me, I kind of like raw vegetables better than I do cooked vegetables. Well, I wouldn't eat raw corn. You'd have to cook corn either on the cob or somehow. But like peas, I like raw peas. We used to grow them, of course, on the farm and stuff. And carrots I like raw. Cabbage is good raw. I like. It's not that I don't like cooked vegetables, but I like them better raw, and you get more stuff out of them that way. I mean, if you're boiling vegetables, you're boiling all the good stuff out. You know, what's happening is all the good stuff you're pouring out of the water. It's in the water now. Maybe you should cook your vegetables and just drink the bath water and not eat the vegetable. Alexa is nuts. You don't have it anymore? Oh, I thought you did. Beer and women are bad? Oh, of course they are. Yeah. I say all the time, you know, I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I don't chase women I can't catch. And Carol asked me what I meant by that, and I said, well, I'm looking for people with walkers and wheelchairs now. Well, that fixed that. The sensor in my arm just gave out, and I still had a couple days to go. I was wondering, it keeps messing up. These things in my arm, they've got lithium batteries in them, and so sometimes they'll get hot. And I'm often wondered if it blows up on me, if it's going to blow my arm off. I don't know. I'll have to check and see if that's a thing, man. All right, we're going to do some sunflower seeds now. On this other field here. And that's the plow over there. I'll have to go check and see how the other planter's doing. Beer and women are bad. Well, when we're talking moderation, if you're single, you could probably overdose on your woman. But you can fix that by marrying her. Once you marry them, it slows down. Once or twice a year, you know. You're not going to overdose anymore if you're married on women. Like a cell phone battery? Well, yeah, except for the thing of it is, I could show it to you, but I got long sleeves on. It's very small. It's about the size of a quarter, maybe. They used to be, the first ones I had were big. They were like, where's my camera? They were about that big and would go on your arm. And then they get smaller and smaller. Now it's about the size of a quarter. So the battery in it's not very big, and it only has to run for 14 days. So it's not a huge battery. So I'm not concerned that it's going to hurt me if something happens to it. I don't think it's dangerous. It's just something that you might think about, you know, because you hear about these batteries blowing up all over the place. And so you think about it. Oh my God, what if it did? You know, I don't think it's dangerous. I mean, a cell phone battery is pretty good size when you look at them. Lithium batteries can go fire if damaged, so no more driveway Olympics. Oh boy. What's today? Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Tomorrow's garbage day. Garbage out tonight. Yeah, lithium batteries could be dangerous. They brought planes down, airplanes, passenger jets. Now the ones I've heard about are not somebody with a telephone. They're ones that were in the cargo. They had like pallets of lithium batteries, and they blew up and took the whole rear end of the plane out. And it crashed, killed, people. They can be dangerous. See, that's a problem with these electric cars. One, they don't work in the cold because the batteries don't work when it's cold. So that's a thing. A lot of them don't have enough power to get the car more than a few hundred miles. That's a thing, without having to recharge. Now, a gas car, if you're running low on fuel, you pull in, you fill up the tank, and you go again. With an electric car, you get low on power, you got to plug it in and wait 10 hours. And then on top of that, the batteries blow up, or if the car catches fire, it's an explosion. I mean, they're actually kind of dangerous. I can't, Friday's your garbage day. I can't imagine these cars they're working on now that are going to drive people around. Seriously, are you somebody that would get in a car, sit in the back seat, and have it drive you downtown or through heavy traffic? Would you have the... I don't know if I could let it do that. Even if I was sitting there, I don't know if I would want to take control. I don't know. I can just imagine that you get in your car, you get in the back seat and push a button because you got it programmed to take you to work, and you're sitting there reading the paper, while the car's driving you to work. That sounds crazy, man. And then now they're talking about these drones the size of a small soccer ball mom's van. They're talking about drones now that can fly you to work. That's going to be scary. Electric car might be good if you didn't have to go very far and you're just driving it back and forth to work or something. But I can't imagine it being your only car. And the problem is, if your only car is electric, I hope you don't have to drive any distance or take any trips of any kind, because that, the problem here in America is there's no place to charge the damn things. They don't have any infrastructure. Like California's trying to force people into saying they're not going to have a gas car in 2 years or 3 years, that they're all going to be electric, but there's no place to charge them. And California has blackouts all the time because they don't have enough power for their state. But yet they want everybody in an electric car. Where are they going to get the power to charge the damn things? They don't think about that. That they're just crazy. It's crazy. But if I had an electric car, it would have to be a second car that you just drove short distances, like maybe to the grocery store and back, or to work and back, that kind of thing. A city driving. And the problem with that is the damn electric cars are twice as expensive. Well, not twice, but they're a lot more expensive than a regular car. So for the price of an electric car, you could buy 2 cars. And, you know, it's crazy, man. Traffic jam in the sky, yeah. Well, if you grew up in the 70s, you've seen the Flintstones on one extreme, cavemen, and the Jetsons on the other. It was basically the same show. One was Neanderthal, and the other one was space, but it was the same show. The Jetsons, you know, it was. The only difference is one of them said yabba 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 dabba doo, and the other one, you know, had flying cars. But anybody that grew up in that time period, they're upset because they thought, they thought we'd be in flying cars by now. Can you imagine? People have a hard enough time not hitting each other on the road. What are they going to do if they're flying through the air? All your taxis are electric? Yeah, but you guys, you can drive for an hour and be from one side of the country to the other. What does it take in Scotland? You can go from South Scotland to North Scotland in 11 hours, 12 hours on a train that you have to stop and get on another train and stop and get on another train. And still you can go from South Scotland to North Scotland in 11 hours. Or less than 12 hours. In America, you can't even get through one state in 12 hours. Maybe some of the smaller states, but Texas, you'd take you 3 days to drive through Texas. Well, this was an unusual day. When I had to start, I lost the live stream a couple times. I've had interruptions a couple times. It's been fun, but time for me to go. So I didn't notice it was 3 o'clock already. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me today, and I hope to see you on Thursday. Same time, same bat channel. And we'll try to do it again. I'm going to take a look at what happened with these programs and see if I didn't set them up right or something, because I had trouble today. But funny thing is, it didn't bother me. Usually it bothers me the hell out of me, but I didn't get too upset today. Didn't freak me out too bad. I must be all mellow yellow or something. Anyway, take care, everybody, and take care of yourselves and your families, and hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. Have a good day. Ta-ta for now. Ciao. Bye. How can I